Do you think he'll come?
He's already been. Brought me some French knickers. Silk. Very chic.
Oh, very funny, Mother. I was talking about my father.
Give me Santa Claus any day.
Mother?
Do you want him to come?
Well, I want him to be there because he's my dad. I feel a bit confused, really. He said something to me the other night which made me feel a bit uncomfortable.
What's he been up to now?
Oh, no, it was nothing really. He was just asking me if I was sure about Ashley. And I am, so it doesn't matter.
He should keep his mouth shut.
I don't want anything to spoil today. I want it to be perfect. It's going to be all right, isn't it?
It's going to be the best day of your life. So forget about Rodney. Ashley's much more reliable.
I don't know how many times I perform the wedding ceremony, but every time I get to the part where the best man has to produce the rings, there's always a moment where everyone wonders if he's got them.
Don't worry, I won't lose them. You can rely on me.
I know the ceremony so well, I sometimes find myself wondering how the bride and groom got together, whether they're well matched, if it will last.
Yeah, well, you won't be thinking that today, will you?
No. But if I was Stuart, looking at Bernice and then at me, I might just wonder how such an ordinary man got so lucky.
Whoever marries Bernice has got to be one of the luckiest guys in the world.
She's special, isn't she?
Yeah. And she loves you to bits.
I know that, really. It's just that after all we've been through, I still can't quite believe I'm finally going to marry her.
Well, you are. And if we don't get a move on, we're going to be late. Do you want me to turn the tree lights out?
Oh, don't worry, I've set the timer.
See? Everything according to plan.
Thank you very much. This is just what I've always wanted. It's from both of us. I'll put it on later. If I get cold out, it can keep me warm.
Oh, it's such a shame you have to work on Christmas Day.
No, I'm not that bothered. I'd rather be busy.
I don't believe it. Open your present for me, go on. Ooh, what great taste you have. Psychic or what? Oh, it's going to be great having you around for Christmas. Last year I didn't even want to get up, I was that miserable. Yeah, well, the feeling's mutual.
What time are you two going to Woolly?
Well, Bernice has asked us to open up at 12, but we're going to go a bit earlier to see her leave for church.
Well, I'll come with you then.
You will?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be meeting Adam and Bev down there. I'd rather be hanging around there than here.
Yeah, but I didn't think you want to see Bernice in a wedding dress. Remember you felt about Trisha and Joe?
Yeah, and that's because I was still upset about Mandy. But I'm over that now. It's time to move on.
Well, I thought it was perfect for you. Simple but golden.
Oh, so sweet.
I wasn't sure, you know, after the locket, whether I should buy it.
Well, I'm glad you did. How's it look?
Beautiful. Just like you. Right, I better go. I've got Christmas dinner to cook.
Oh, are you going to open your present?
I was going to save it. I should have been at the restaurant ages ago.
Oh, Marlon.
Oh, go on then.
What do you think?
Oh, what can I say? I'm speechless.
Well, when I saw it, it just reminded me of you. All cute and cuddly.
Oh, it's just what I always wanted.
Oh, thanks, Marlon.
Right, I'd really better go. I've got a bird to baste.
Don't you be late.
Merry Christmas, man.
Hi, Paddy. Same to you. Oh,
Didn't know you were a fan of weddings.
I'm not, but they're open in a minute, aren't they?
Bit of a romantic then, are you?
Oh, here they come.
Hey!
I wasn't expecting a crowd. Oh, don't be daft. We come to see you and you look stunning.
Oh, thanks, Mum.
Oh, Jason, I've changed the bitter, but you need to keep an eye on the lager.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Hey, you're off duty, remember?
Allow me, ladies.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. Bye, Vinny. Enjoy yourself.
Bye.
See ya. On pretend up.
Bye. Right, that's enough sentiment for one day. Come on, you two, get behind that bar.
Terence, you can't rush a big bird. And if you think about cracking a joke, don't.
Well, I wasn't going to. It's no laughing matter keeping Chris waiting.
Trish won't be too chuffed if I'm late for the wedding.
Well, you should have started a bit earlier then, shouldn't you?
Save the lecture and do something useful. Drain the sprouts.
You what?
Small, round, green vegetables calling to sink. Hello?
You've lost it, I reckon.
Gravy! Gravy!
The sooner today's over and done with, the better.
Do you mean that?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, because most people manage to summon up a little bit of Christmas spirit on the day.
OK, I might manage a quick burst of silent night once I've had a couple of drinks.
In the middle of the wedding reception.
Oh, I'm not sure I can face watching a good woman go to her doom.
To a doom? I thought you might agree with Bev and her opinions on marriage, Paddy. No, it might not have worked out for me, but that doesn't stop me hoping Bernice and Ashley are happy.
Oh, you're just a big softie. I'll give you a taste. Here we are. 3 people with no ties, no commitments, free to do whatever we like. The joys of being single.
Being single. Being single. I like this song. Beauty calls.
Oh, I'd offer to give you a hand, but I'm not very good with breech births.
Never mind. Might be pretty straightforward. I wish.
See ya. See ya. Oh, poor old Paddy. That's really bad luck.
Ah, never mind. You'll have to make do with little old me.
Do you know, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me at this moment than you two.
Oh, I'm just so pleased to be here. I'm dead proud of you. I want you and Ashley to live happily ever after.
We will, I promise.
Not thinking of making a run for it, are you?
Don't be silly. Isn't she a picture? She could have made a bit more effort with the frock.
She doesn't have to. He's besotted by her. Listen, you two. Either shut up or clear up. You're not going to spoil my day.
Have you seen Marlon?
He's probably gone straight to pub. Oh, he'll be here soon, love. Don't fret. Oh, I wonder what he's just said to her. I dread to think. Have you no romance in yourself?
Shh! Please be seated. It's wonderful to see so many of you here on Christmas Day to celebrate the marriage of Ashley and Bernice. Let's begin by singing the first hymn on your order of service, a hymn which is a particular favourite of mine, and one which I'm sure you all know yourselves. O perfect love, all human thought transcending.
Now, the turkey needs to settle, right, so drive carefully. One sudden jolt and the delicate balance of juices and fibres could be disturbed.
Marlon, haven't you a wedding to go to?
Does that affect the pudding?
Oh, I'd hate to be you when Tricia gets a hold of you.
I, Ashley Michael Thomas, take you, Bernice Marie Blackstock, to be my wife. To have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death us do part, according to God's holy law, and this is my solemn vow.
Now, Bernice, will you repeat after me?
I, Bernice Marie Blackstock, take you, Ashley Michael Thomas, to be my husband.
I, Bernice Marie Blackstock, take you, Ashley Michael Thomas, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
To have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish till death us do part, according to God's holy law, and this is my solemn vow.
To love and to cherish till death us do part, according to God's holy law, and this is my solemn vow.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Ashley and Bernice have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of a ring. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
I'm right for you.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Thank you.
Oh, now come on. I'm dying to know what he said to you when you joined him at the altar.
That's between me and Ashley, Betty. But it was wonderful.
Oh, that's lovely.
I won't be sick.
Hello.
Didn't think you'd come.
Well, you don't mind, do you?
I don't know. I wasn't very pleased with you the other night, saying what you did.
I said those things because you're my daughter and I care about you. That's why I'm here.
Bernice!
Oh, wait a minute, Ashley. Look, I have never loved a man the way I love Ashley. We're going to be happy together. I know we are.
I hope so.
Is that all you can say? You hope so?
I want you to be happy with Ashley. I want him to give you everything you need and you deserve.
Come on, Bernice.
I'd better go.
Congratulations, sweetheart.
What have you been saying to Bernice?
That's between her and me.
If you've been upsetting her again, I'll batter you. Excuse me.
Where have you been?
Sorry.
Look at the state of you. Your shirt's filthy.
Sorry.
Well, what's Bernice going to say when she finds out you've missed her wedding?
She don't need to know, does she? Don't say anything, eh?
She wants the bride's family.
Dad!
Here's yours.
Yes, come on.
Hey, everyone. Smile.
So, what should we do now?
We used to play games.
Well, we don't have to do what you usually do.
Well, Dad has this thing about playing a game after Christmas dinner.
It's up to you.
I want to build hotels.
Boys?
Yeah, might as well.
Right then, Victoria, you show me where the game is. Boys, you clear the table. We can wash up later. Come on, Victoria.
Look, I don't really want to play either. But Victoria does, so let's do it for her.
Yeah, do you know which one it is?
It's not going to be the same, though, is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the formal part of the proceedings to commence, and I'd like to start by asking the father of the bride to say a few words.
Stay where you are, Rodney. I'll do this. He's a bit out of practice. It's fair to say that Bernice has had a bit of a bumpy ride where men are concerned. It started with Donny Osmond. He broke her heart. Just as well, really, they'd have spent a fortune in toothpaste. Then she started looking for a bloke with biceps the size of a pop bottle and a brain the size of a pea. All disasters. Then along came Ashley. He may not have had much in the way of biceps, but he's a good man and he loves
I'm not being horrible about Paddy,
And there can be no
but I have
doubt
enjoyed
of
having
where
you all
she
to myself.
It's been good.
There's been some ups and downs.
It'd be even
on
better if we were on
the
our own, somewhere private.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're all
I wouldn't mind that.
they find it.
Come on then, we'll get a bottle of wine and head back to mine.
We said we'd wait for Paddy.
It could be ages.
Another time, perhaps.
Is that a promise?
So I'd like you all to get to your feet and raise your glasses. Ashley and Bernice.
Ashley and Bernice.
That's 800 quid you owe me. He'll be going bankrupt soon.
Get lost.
I've got loads of money.
I know, I think you're going to win. Right, whose goes it next? Andy?
Mine.
Go to jail.
We'll ignore that. I'll have my go.
No, there's no point. We're just pretending that we're enjoying ourselves. This is rubbish, this! Andy.
Just leave him, Robert.
Every time I've fallen in love with a beautiful woman, I've ended up nursing a broken heart. So I could do with some tips, Ashley, on how to get someone like Bernice to fall in love with me. You're a lucky guy.
I know.
Enough from me. Enjoy yourselves.
Have you ever felt like that about anybody? You know, wanting to spend the rest of your life with someone?
Well, have you?
Myself?
Get you a drink, Marlo.
Don't think you can get round me that easily.
Hello, Marlon.
Oh, hey.
What did you think of the service?
Well, I thought it was... you look great, you know, and Ashley and Trisha and what can I say?
Marlon, what's the matter with your shirt? Like you've been cooking in it.
Let's be patient, will you? We're going as fast as we can.
I knew this would happen. I better go and help.
No, you can't. Not in that.
Trisha, we've had the photos. Don't matter if I spill anything down the dress. It's all right, Jason. Help is at hand.
I'm sorry I missed the wedding, Trisha. I did it for us. I'm trying to build the business. We need Chris to take on our side, you know that.
I'm sorry, Marlon, but I'm not buying it.
It's the truth.
The truth is that you've got a thing about weddings. First you missed mine, and now Bernice's.
That was completely different.
I reckon you'd have trouble turning up for your own wedding.
I don't know. I'd have plenty of time to get ready for it. I mean, you'd have to get divorced first, wouldn't you?
I'm really sorry, Andy.
What for?
For trying to make this a normal Christmas. Perhaps I've just made things worse by reminding you of your mum and dad.
You haven't done anything. It's me. It's all my fault.
No, that's not true.
It is. They should have never adopted me. They didn't deserve it.
Hey, Andy, they adopted you because they loved you.
Look what's happened. You know, before I came, there was an happy family. Then the marriage broke up. And now my mum's dead. And Dad's in jail. This would have never happened if it weren't for me.
Here they are! Something for you, but I wanted to give you it out here.
No, I don't understand.
Well, open it, go on. Here's your flowers.
What a lovely thought.
Well, remember when you first took over and the sign said Bernice Blockstack? You were really upset and I was so pleased. I feel ashamed just thinking about it. So this is just to say sorry, really.
Oh, you didn't have to. I forgave you for that ages ago. You've become the best friend I've ever had.
Oh, Bernice, be happy.
Come on, Bernice. Time to go.
Oh, marvellous.
Come on, get going.
Oh.
Oh.
Ready?
Hey-o, hey-o, hey-o. Well, it's more good than you catching it.
I don't think I'll be next, do you?
Oh, Marlon, what am I going to do with you?
It's really nice. I really enjoyed that. You know.
Thought you might like one of those.
Do you know something, Alan? You're a mind reader.
Oh, it's been a long day. It's been an emotional one for you.
Daft, isn't it? I mean, she's a big girl now, and she's been through it all before, but you still worry, don't you?
You're bound to. But you didn't let it show. You've been a tower of strength. No mother could have done more.
Thanks, Alan. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. I suppose we ought to help the boys clear up.
You're right, as usual. And when we've done, let's put our feet up and have another one of these, just the two of us.
Yes, I'd like that.
I think you can put me down now, Ash.
well, here we are. I'm sorry it isn't a honeymoon in the Caribbean.
Oh, who cares? We're both far too busy. Besides, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than here.
Me neither. Bernice? Have you enjoyed today?
Oh, Ash. It's been perfect. Everything I've ever dreamed of. And more.
I feel exactly the same. I have never been happier.
Neither have I.
And today, I think I realised for the first time what having faith really means, and you've done that for me.
Me? How?
I spend my life telling people to have faith, but it's difficult to convince them because you can't touch it, you can't see it. And there's precious little proof in this life that having faith achieves anything.
Some people aren't as lucky as we are.
I know. I never thought I'd meet anyone like you, but I did. I fell in love with you, but never expected you to feel the same about me. But you do. And now we're married. And it's Christmas. But people feel good to be alive and anything seems possible. So you see, today proves that magic happens.
I don't believe it.
Yes, you do.